Good luck. Have fun out there. Oh, who's this man?
Hello.
Hi there.
Welcome to Britain's Got Talent.
Thank you. I'm Andrew. I'm from London, and I'm a double act called DNA.
Hi,
Oh,
I'm Darren.
hello.
And I'm the other half.
I'm Andrew. I'm 43.
I'm Darren, I'm 29. We are DNA. And we are mind readers. We can steal people's thoughts in seconds. It's something that is unique to Andrew and myself, and there's no one else in the world doing it.
We both have alpha male syndrome. It's quite difficult in a double act sometimes.
We've worked hard to get to this stage. Well, I've worked hard. You haven't so much.
We're the only act in the world doing what we do, so we're the best at what we do.
Bit arrogant.
Is that too arrogant?
I think so.
I feel that we're ready to perform. Being out there with my best mate is going to be the best thing ever.
I appreciate that.
So,
Sweaty palms.
yeah.
We are mind readers. In fact, Andrew and I are so in tune with each other, even though we went shopping separately for today's audition, we both ended up buying the same camouflage T-shirts. Let's show you what we do. Amanda, I take it you have your phone on you.
Yes, I do, actually.
If you stand here for me. Amanda, I'd like you to scroll through your contact list and stop on somebody at random.
OK.
Look at this person's last 3 digits of their phone number.
Yeah.
Once you've got that in your mind, lock the phone and put your phone on the desk. Just say this person's name over and over again in your mind. I really hope we get this. And even though you picked this person, you had a free choice. Is that right? Andrew?
Amanda, in a loud, clear voice, what are the 3 numbers you're thinking of?
415.
415? That's exactly what I've got. Thank you. Of course, Amanda, this is a contact in your phone. In a loud, clear voice, whose number is this?
My sister Debbie.
Debbie? That's what I've got.
Amanda, thank you so much. Please take a seat. Thank you. Simon, please join us on stage. And I'm sure everyone here will give you a really big hand. Simon! Yay! Good luck, Simon! Love you, Simon!
Go this side of the stage
Thank
for
you,
us.
Simon.
Thank you.
Simon, would you hold that, please? We're going to go on an imaginary journey in your mind.
Oh, don't.
Oh, God, don't go there. Don't go there.
Oh, dear.
I'd like you to imagine that you're standing outside a house. You look at the door and you see a number on the door. Any number you like, Simon, please write it down. Just try to say that number over and over again in your mind. You now go into this imaginary house and you go into a living room. You look at the wall of the living room and you see a colour painted on the walls. Please write it down. Just imagine that colour all around us now. You're focused on it, right? And even though you picked that colour, you could have had anyone. You now go into the kitchen. You look over at the wall and you see a celebrity calendar. It could be anyone you like, Simon. Now, although you picked this person, that was a free choice. You know that, right? You know that. And even though you picked this person, you had a choice of thousands. Andrew?
I am getting something. Simon was asked to imagine he was standing in front of a house. He imagined a door, he imagined a number. Simon, you then walked into the house, you looked at a room that was in a single colour. Then you were asked to think of a celebrity, anyone in the world. Simon, I believe you're thinking 717. You're thinking of the colour turquoise. You're thinking of Sir Roger Moore.
May I? Ladies and gentlemen, exactly the number 717. He thought of turquoise. You chose Roger Moore. Simon, thank you so much.
How did they do that?
So much.
So much.
Many of you may be wondering how we read minds. What you should be wondering is how we started off this performance wearing camouflage t-shirts and ended up wearing black. We are DNA. Thank you.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? We're all really spooked out.
Yes.
It was incredible.
They did actually read each other's minds, and I don't know how you do that. It's kind of creepy, but good. I love it. So, it's a yes for me.
Without a doubt, it's a yes for me. Well done.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait to watch this back on TV. Figure out the T-shirt. It's a yes.
Thank you.
Very much.
I just fast forward when I watch it to my bit, so I probably won't see that. But of course, I'm going to say yes. That's 4 yeses, guys.
Good evening. The Oxford English Dictionary defines telepathy as the supposed communication of thoughts or ideas by means other than the known senses. David, we'd like you to think of a word. It could be any word in the English language, but not a made-up word or a name, something that everyone here would recognise. Please get that word in your mind now because you're about to write it down. In a moment, please sign the paper to authenticate it and write the word you're thinking of on the line in big capital letters so it's easy to read. Once you've done that, please tear the page off and fold it up and put it into your pocket for later.
I'm going to come down and join you. David, please keep that word a secret. You three are about to make some decisions. Here, I have a deck of cards. Each of you will choose a card from a different position in the deck. Simon, as I mix the cards, please say stop for me.
Stop.
Right there. Amanda, please do the same. As I mix the cards, please say stop.
Stop.
And finally, Alicia, as I mix the cards, please say stop.
Stop.
Right there. 3 cards chosen from a mixed deck. I'm going to mix the cards even more. Alicia, you're about to make the final decisions. You're going to decide who gets which card, but when you get your cards, please don't look at them. Alicia, would you like Simon to have top, middle, or bottom?
Middle.
Middle one for Simon. Would you like Amanda to have top or bottom?
Top.
Top for Amanda.
This is...
This one is for you.
Thank you.
I need everyone here to realise what's happened. The cards were chosen from a shuffle deck. Those cards were then mixed. Alicia, you decided who would get which card, and it would be impossible for us to have influenced any of those decisions.
Correct.
Watch this.
I'm getting a feeling about something. You have 3 cards. I have 3 cards. Simon, show everyone you have the 5 of spades.
Now.
Please. Exactly the 5 of spades. Amanda, show everyone you have the 9 of diamonds.
Wow.
Exactly the 9 of diamonds. And Alicia, show everyone you have the 2 of hearts. Exactly the 2 of hearts. I'm going to be honest with you. This was never about the cards. This was about us being able to influence the decisions you would make. Simon, you have the 5 of spades because that was the one you were always meant to have. And here's the proof. Our 5 of spades has got your name on it. Amanda, you had to have the 9 of diamonds because our 9 of diamonds has got your name on it. And Alicia, you were always destined to have the Two of Hearts because our Two of Hearts has got your name on it. Thank you.
But of course, David, you're still thinking of a word you've kept a secret since the beginning. Please don't say anything out loud. Now, I want everybody here to know that we didn't set anything up with David in advance. And if David were to say his word out loud, and then we showed you all that we had predicted that ahead of time, well, that would be a magic trick. And that's not what this is. David, please just think of your word.
Hold that thought for me. I'm going to be honest. What I've written down probably won't mean much to the judges, or the audience here, or the millions watching at home. But this means everything to Andrew.
Simon, since the beginning of our performance, you've had a dictionary in front of you.
Yes, I have.
I'd like you to turn to page 1414. When you're on that page, I'd like you to look into the right-hand column. I'd like you to count down to the 11th word.
He hasn't
The
got his
numbers are at the
glasses
top,
on,
Simon.
Can you see 1414?
David,
Yeah.
Where?
while Simon's looking for that page, would you please remove the paper from your pocket? But please don't unfold it.
1414.
So, Simon, that's page 1414.
We're trying to find it.
That's
Aiden.
quite all right.
Okay, we'll find
When
it.
you're on that page,
Just give me a minute.
no problem.
Okay, we're getting there.
Excellent. David, that's
Yeah,
why we
we
asked
got
you
it,
to
we
write
got
the
it.
word down.
We're
Page
there.
1414.
Yeah, okay, now what do I do?
Right-hand column, please count down to the 11th word in bold.
There are 3 columns.
1414, right-hand column, 11th word down.
All right?
From the very, hang on.
Oh, you're on the
1,
11th
2,
word.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Accuracy
9,
is
10,
crucial here.
11.
Okay,
Are you on a word?
I think so.
Would you please read that word out loud?
Yeah, it's a bit confusing because one kind of carried over from the other, but we think it's probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
David, for the first time, please unfold your paper, show it to the camera, read aloud the word you chose.
Probably.
Probably. We are DNA.
Good evening. People often ask us how we realised we could read minds. In truth, we started thinking thoughts at the same time. When we started our journey here on Britain's Got Talent, Amanda, we asked you to think of a contact on your phone and we told you who it was. Simon, we went on an imaginary journey in your mind and revealed every decision you made. Amanda, would you stand up for me and join me at the other side of your chair? Everyone will give you a really big round of applause. We're going to generate a random number. You're going to verify when the number goes into the calculator, what gets said out loud, you're going to verify it goes into the calculator.
Okay.
Simon, I'd like you to think back to a significant moment in your life. In years, how old were you?
7.
7. Perfect. And we're going to go times. And Alicia, I'd like you to think of a random 4-digit number for me.
Okay.
Say it out loud, please.
7676.
7676 times by. We're going to keep this bit between us, Amanda. I'd like you to put in the PIN code to your mobile phone, the 4-digit PIN code.
Cheeky.
We're going to press equals now. I'm going to turn this towards the camera. We've generated this number at random, and I'm going to ask you to write down this number on the board at the centre of the stage. Amanda, starting from the left, I'd like you to say the digits out loud one at a time, and Anne will write them down.
27, 20, 41, 41.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thank you.
David,
Yes.
here I have 2 of your books.
Okay.
I'd like you to choose one, and whichever one you choose, we're going to use. Which one?
Okay, we'll choose this one.
Could I ask you to stand up and come and join me at my side? In a moment, I'm going to flick through the pages.
Yeah.
Anytime you like, please say stop for me.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
Would you like to use the left-hand page or the right-hand page?
Right hand.
The right-hand page. I'm going to put my forefinger at the top of the page, and I'm going to move it from the top of the page to the bottom. I'd like you to say stop for me anywhere that you like.
Stop.
On this line here?
Yeah.
Here.
This line.
This line here?
Yeah.
I'm going to move along the page, along the line, excuse me. Please
Stop.
say stop. Here?
Yeah.
I'd like you to think of that word.
Okay.
Just concentrate on that word for me. Just say it to yourself in your mind. David, I'd like you to hold the book against you, please. Keep the place. In fact, you can take a seat for me. I want everybody here to understand what happened. David chose one of his own books. He chose a page at random. You then selected a line at random, and you're thinking of a word. That's your own choice. Just concentrate on that word for me. You must agree you could have gone for any word on that page.
Correct.
Just say it in your mind over and over again. I need Darren to be able to tell you what word you're merely thinking of.
David, without looking at the page you stopped on, do you know the page number?
No.
For the first time, please look at the page you stopped on and say out loud what page number it is.
31.
31. I got very close. I'm going to change it. I did get 81. Excuse me. But David, you stopped on a word at random. I'm going to write down the word I think you stopped on. In a loud and clear voice, please say out loud what word you have.
Lady.
Lady, that's exactly what I've got.
Of course, at the beginning of our performance, we generated a random number, and that number was written down as being on full view since we began.
The last time we were on this stage, David, we asked you to think of a word. We told you where that word was in a dictionary, and it was on page number 1414. And if you look here, we have 1414.
Since we began our journey on Britain's Got Talent, 4 judges have made decisions every step of the way. Amanda, in our audition, we asked you to think of a number on your telephone. It was your sister Debbie, and the number was 415. Simon, we then asked you to imagine a door, and the door number you imagined was 717. If we add those numbers together, those numbers equal 29. If I go like this and like this, if we add the numbers 2, 7 and 20, they also equal 29. Now you may think that's a coincidence, but it's not.
Since the moment we met you, we've been influencing every decision you've made. If I go like this and like this,
I'd like to show you something interesting. Every single letter of the alphabet has a corresponding number. 2, let me give you an example. A is 1, because Simon, you're looking confused. B is 2, C is 3. 2 is B. 7 is G. 20 is T.
4 is D, 14 is N, 1 is A. We have influenced every single decision that you have made since the moment we met you. And we now end our journey here at Britain's Got Talent. We are DNA.